SMUDGE.
Yep, another one. The fourth one. Jeez. Up first, let's take a look at this tag. We've got a black and gold variant of the tag this time to match with the figure, of course. The theme will follow through at the back of the tag as well, and the exact same thing that we get in the inside of nearly every Bandai Movie Monster Series tag. Since this is a Godzilla store exclusive, we need to double sleeve Smoggy Gal. All tags do matter, but these tags just matter more. Look at that. Succulent. And now I guess we can start talking about the figure for the fourth fucking time now. To start off, Hedorah's eyes are going to be both red and silver, the silver being metallic just like the gold. A very, very nice touch. And then that's kind of it. That's really the only major difference going on with this figure other than being cast in a black vinyl with gold paint seeped over it. I'm not going to take up your time showing you a figure that you've seen 4 times on this channel now, but seriously, the gold paint on the black vinyl is just exquisite. It's like the closer you look at it, the more it just feels so very cool. I can't explain it thoroughly. There are some spots on this figure though where the gold feels a little heavy-handed. I mean, you look right here, you got this huge friggin' splooch of gold right at the center. Yet on this side, it's just properly balanced. Unlike a bunch of the Hedorah repaints, we're going to have the alternate paint kind of just flowing through the entirety of the figure over here, which is really, really nice. Seriously, every little drip that this mold has is just covered in gold. And I'm glad that it's not overly gold, because honestly, if this thing was more gold than gold and black, this would be a bit more of an eyesore than anything else. This is 100% a completely unneeded repaint, but just the fact that it exists anyway, I'm happy about it. I'm happy I spent money on it. Really, I am. And then to look at Hedorah's back sack over here, man. Oh, it hasn't looked better. It really, really hasn't. The way the gold is just brushed on there, or however the hell Bandai decided to do this, it just looks good. And again, no major heavy application of it, so every little bump, groove, and drip feels like it was properly represented with gold paint. Seriously, it's ridiculous just how much gold is on here and how much that black vinyl really does accentuate it. I think the perfect area to really showcase all of that is just over here on the tail. Some of it's outlines, some of it's splooched right on, some of it doesn't even have that much gold on it. It has a little bit over here, but dude, this is great. I would love to see more black base vinyls with metallic paint variants like this. Let me get a dark forest green Gigan with gold paint like this. That would be awesome. But at this point, I'd take any kind of a Gigan repaint or remold because it is his anniversary, Bandai. But enough about the chicken. We're talking about Pollution Queen, and Hedorah just, yeah, kills it. Absolutely kills it. Now I guess I could just talk about the articulation. I mean, you've all seen it before, and the arms can go all the way around, but I have a talking point to address. Yes, the undersides of the arms are properly detailed, but as you can see, they feature no paint. And honestly, I think that was the right thing to do. More gold under here just would have been meh. What I really wanted to talk about is just that everything under the arms is painted as well, which, oh, God bless you, Bandai. This is just so friggin' good. I mean, honestly, in all seriousness though, if this were to be the final Hedorah repaint, I think they ended the Hedorah repaint era off with a friggin' bang, man. This might not be my favorite, but as far as, you know, grading something or saying which is the best goes, I would definitely say Gold Hedorah is the best looking Hedorah repaint. Paint, detail, and articulation, all solid stars. Again, it's a very limitedly articulated figure, and I don't have an issue with that. It's been that for well over 10 years now. No complaints. So in order to celebrate Hedorah's repaint life, let's just take a look at all the Hedorah repaint variants, huh? So here they all are. Retro Color Hedorah, Hedorah 50th Anniversary Exhibition Exclusive Hedorah, or Burning Hedorah, Retro Color Pink Hedorah, and finally, Gold Hedorah. And you know, it's really nice to see that these three over here kind of followed the same paint pattern. Little bits over here, little bits over here, little bits over here, stuff on top of the head, and then extravagant backs, while this gal over here is just decked head to toe in gold paint. I really love the fact that I live within the timeline where I own multicolored Hedorahs, and honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you which one's my favorite because they all do it so differently with so many different colors, and I can't even do a whole, well, this is my personal favorite. Like, this one is nice and flashy and totally goes along with the color scheme. This one is super fucking weird. This one looks like an oil slick, and this looks blinged out to all hell and back. I just can't pick a favorite. I really can't. I might not be able to pick a favorite Hedorah repaint, but I will say this, my favorite tag is going to be on the metallic pink Hedorah, the retro color pink Hedorah. I'm a sucker for the cotton candy vaporwave look. And you know, I just noticed something. These Hedorahs are looking at a different angle. These Hedorahs are looking at a different angle. They're looking off to this side and they're looking off to that side. Hilarious. I had not planned that at all. Wait a minute. Hey, yo, 2022 Hedorah is actually rocking the same position as these two over here. I honestly never noticed that the Hedorah images were flipped on these tags. Huh, go figure. For anybody wondering why in the hell is Hedorah gold? Well, in the last Godzilla store stream, they announced that they would be making golden plates with laser printed on Godzilla posters. They look like this. One for Godzilla Final Wars, the other for Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and just look at those fucking prices. Get the hell out of my house there, Toho. Absolutely not. And you know, it's cool and everything that they decided to do something like that, but why Hedorah? Why would Hedorah be the tie-in figure with this, you know? A King Ghidorah figure made out of black vinyl with the gold paint all over it, that would have made a lot more sense. Same for Final Wars Goji. Both of those would have made more sense than Hedorah. Granted, I'm not complaining because I really like this figure, but why Hedorah? It would make more sense if one of the posters was for Godzilla versus Hedorah, but it isn't, so yeah. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, I'm done. I feel Hedorah has been properly celebrated even a year after its initial anniversary. This was a great way to cap it off. Yes, I want more, but I genuinely believe we're probably not going to be getting more after Gold Hedorah over here. And honestly, even though I do want more, I'm okay if this is how they end it off. They're ending it off on a strong note. Absolutely. Also, since I got this from the Godzilla store, I actually kind of lucked out here. I got the Godzilla Battle Line sticker. They're not even making these anymore because they were just too popular. Let that sink in for a second. Imagine a sticker no longer in production because it's popular. Wild. Also, shoutouts to my boy Sir Melee. There he is. He's right there on the sticker. Official merchandising. Get that shit. Questionable repaint? Sure. A welcomed addition to any ravenous Hedorah fan like myself? Abso-freaking-lutely. The solid black base vinyl mixed with this gold is just awesome. And while it is just the 07 molds, again, I can't help but love it anyway. I feel like this will be the last one Bandai will toss out at this point, though. To which I really have to ask, where's my orange, purple, or pink Gigan, Bandai? You've been giving so much love to Hedorah, and it's Gigan's anniversary! But anyway, iced out Hedorah is awesome. If you can pick it up, I would say go ahead and pick it up. I'm done. Hedorah's probably done. And I will see you all next time, probably next week. I don't know if I want to release any scheduled content this week just because it's going to be different. We'll see. We'll see how the week goes along. I have been ShinRobjira. Thank you so much for watching. Social media, subscribe, Patreon, $1, all content. And I will see you all next time. Peace.